Timbers Army at their back. Lovely evening here in Portland. Partly cloudy skies, temperature in the 60s. There's the whistle. We're underway. Third round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. 16 U.S.-based teams went in, and all in the third round. And again, the 14 games played last night, 7 MLS teams lost. One of them, the Chicago Fire, to somewhat similar amateur opposition. This is out for a Calafsy throw. On their left side, 4th minute of play here at Gel-Wen Field. Back to the defensive line. It's Jesus Nagby down towards the right corner, gets the cross back in front, Perlaza rather. Cut out by Navarro, was on a good layoff from Chris Boyd and cleared to midfield, although Cal FC having a hard time keeping hold of the ball just now. Or not, it's picked up by Cal FC in the midfield. Running central is Cruz, just to his right. It's a chance for Diego Barrera. Plays back in front of Aghasyan, top of the box, dances around Smith. Now back at the D, being forced backwards by a forest of white shirts. Played in the center, Manchevar, 30 yards away. Horst sizing up the header, wins it. Big towering Timbers center back. Great to have him back out there. Knocked back in towards the Timbers end. Horst now chasing as Aghasyan trying to get him behind. Horst with a touch wide at the top of his own box. And it's going to be controlled by Jack Jusper. Aghasyan, the Armenian, still chasing him down. Pokes it out for a Timbers throw. Nagby closed down immediately by multiple blue shirts, and ball taken off him in the end by Mike Randolph. Played up the wing. Aghasyan chasing this one just outside the box to the right. Doesn't have any targets in the area, so he's just holding on Stephen Smith. Plays central. Good little 1-2 broken up by Horst, though. Timbers a good-looking opportunity there. Randolph plays quickly forward for Cal FC. Wide left, Ariel. Long switch to the right. Diego Barrera played in towards Aghasyan. Laid off. Trying to get there was Pablo Cruz. Tackled off the ball by Char, but it's going to be a foul and a free kick. Back, though, in the center, although give it away. And now it's Pablo Cruz running forward for Cal FC. Sidesteps Chara 40 yards out. All the way to the wing. Aghasyan, pass intercepted by Stephen Smith. 34th minute. Long punt played forward. Trying to control it, and in doing so, Danny Barrera through ball. Aghasyan full sprint, but Perkins off his line to get there first. Cruz coming forward. Sidesteps Chara. Cruz, top of the D. Plays it into the area. Aghasyan is offside. Just slipping it behind Jewsbury there.
John, I've been impressed.
Times where Cal FC have really committed numbers forward on the attack, and when the Timbers won it, it was acres of green space forward. Long ball flicked on by Aghasyan. Horst a slight numerical advantage as they get it to Danny Barrera in the center. Clip out forward towards Aghasyan. Perkins is on. And again, Freddie Braun tracking back into his own half. Braun now, dangerous pass for Troy Perkins. Just going to get there in front of Aghasyan, the forward. Up and wins the header forward. Adesanya trying to carry it himself. Tackled off the ball. Good tackle there by Aghasyan. Port instead played inside. Again, Barrera. Little 1-2. Barrera, edge of the area, poked away from behind. See to the penalty kick. How happy was he to see the shot sky into the stands? Wide right, it's Aghasyan. Plays to the center. Samaniago, right corner of the box, working on Horst. Knocked away from behind, but he'll keep it. To the wing, Quintero. Poked in the air by Richards. Aghasyan controls for Cal FC. Manchevar, Ferreira Mendez. Aghasyan again, 30 yards out, cutting inside, trying to play a 1-2. It's going to go to the wing instead. Samaniago, too, but it was broken up on the outside by Espinoza. And now Aghasyan, former Real Salt Lake player for Cal FC. Back out wide for Barrera. They want the switch. Cruz doesn't see him, though. Clip forward for Aghasyan, heads backwards, and they're unable to keep that in play.
Find a ball on target.
62nd minute. Rookie Brent Richards going over some instructions with assistant coach Cameron Knowles down there. Could he be the spark the Timbers need injected into this game? Already with the one substitution made. Through ball, Mike Randolph. Ledgev's in the box. Randolph. Wide left, crossing the midfield stripe now. Char immediately on top of him. Hence inside for Aghasyan. Mosquera hip to hip with him as they go towards the left corner flag. Aghasyan now nutmeg on Mosquera, who tackles him from behind, and a free kick coming. 489 for this third round U.S. Open Cup match. Mosquera perhaps lucky there to not get anything more than possession. Up ahead for Aghasyan, who's tracked back to a deep position. Long switch to the left. Mike Randolph is out there with controls just inside the Timbers half. Running at Jewsbury, clipped in towards Aghasyan, but all the way through to Troy Perkins. And off dangerously, Carrillo, the goalkeeper, reacts. That could have been an own goal potentially. And now Cal FC looking to break out. Braun tracking backwards, searching for the ball over his head, has it. Under pressure now by Aghasyan, trapped against the sideline, needs some help. Braun poked away from him and picked up by Cal FC. As your watches, stoppage time begins right now. And it's still Cal FC on the ball. Rolled ahead towards Aghasyan, trying to control it as well to keep possession. Hands off from Manchevar. As it's played long, and we continue here. Takes a bounce, edge of the area. Aghasyan trying to control Jewsbury, doing just I watch. And that is all for normal time. We are going to extra time.
You know, a goal here, and that's exactly what they need.
Just as New England and Harrisburg City last night. Multiple goals can occur in extra time. No more sudden death, no more golden goal. We played 2 15-minute periods, one each way, and if we're still tied, whether it's 0-0, 1-1, or 3-3, we go to penalty kicks at the end of it. The LFC a chance to break through. Paulo Ferreira Mendez plays it up the left channel. Aghasyan is out there, the former Armenian second division leading scorer. Laid off for Danny Barrera. Back for Aghasyan, back in the middle. Mosquera still chasing him. That's got to be a foul, and it is. But it's in the center of the park. 2 minutes gone in this first half of extra time. He conceded that penalty kick in the 80th minute. Up for Aghasyan, knocks it down, and Calasi will just keep it in play on the right through Quintero. Kowalik steps in, Quintero knocks it over him. And still on the ball, Quintero dancing on the ball, plays central for Barrera, 20 yards away, just off to the right. Nagby shadowing him. Manchevar rolled ahead of Aghasyan. Back out wide, Quintero just outside the right corner of the box. Richards trying to head it wide for Jewsbury, never got there. And now Cal FC looking to break, played long. Aghasyan is offside. Mosquera and for a goal kick. A reminder at the end of the match tonight, whenever that comes, vote for your CenturyLink Man of the Match at the conclusion of the game. You can do so by visiting the CenturyLink tab on the Portland Timbers Facebook page.
Who would you give that to right now?
Brent Richards. I think he's had a great impact since coming on as he skies up to flick on the header. Knocked down. Richards can't get to the second ball. I think Jack Jewsbury, too, is really putting a good effort. Very active on both sides of the field. How about you? Nice try. First ball, Aghasyan is through. Aghasyan put through one-on-one with Perkins, chips the keeper, and Cal FC has taken the lead in the 5th minute of extra time. It's 1-0.
That's just a mental breakdown right there. Able to get a guy put through 1v1 with the keeper. Perkins tries to make himself as big as possible, but he does a fantastic job finishing there.
Well, it was a wonderful ball played from the center. Aghasyan beat the offside trap, and you have to say that is one heck of a finish. Artur Aghasyan, 24-year-old from Armenia, played a couple games for Real Salt Lake last year.
Making them make mistakes and hopefully create something off of them.
Another Cal FC throw worked up the wing by Aghasyan. Third goal in as many Open Cup games for Artur Aghasyan. He's on it now, back wide for Randolph, who just kept it in play. Flicked on, Mosquera booming these punts. Horse knocks down the header to the center of the field. First there is Barrera trying to play through for Aghasyan, and eventually Perkins is on top of it. Aghasyan who scored the goal in the 95th minute that separates the teams right now. Freddie Braun, Timbers have it back. Here comes Darlington Nagby. Lazy pass, trying to go wide left for Adesanya. Aghasyan intercepts with ease. Chara can't win the ball back. It's going to come to the wing here. Danny Barrera. Aghasyan making the run, and he's onside all the way wide to the right. Has a target back post if he wants to cross. Does send it in. Horst, it was a header over the bar from far away to the edge of the area. Richards knocks it back into the mixer. Headed right back out. And Cal FC a chance to bring this ball forward now. Samaniego is running at Horst. Samaniego 20 yards away now, edge of the area, hands off Aghasyan, tight angle on the right, crosses instead, and it's just over the bar, in fact. 24th minute of 30 of extra time. Braun is on it. He'll hand off to Chara, 30 yards away central. Chara facing up his man. He'll switch to the left. Dangerous pass. Aghasyan cuts it out, and it's going to be out for a Timbers throw in front of their bench. 5 minutes remaining, plus stoppage time here in extra time. Timbers Army to take this corner kick. Aghasyan driven in, takes a deflection, knocked down by Kowalik, cleared out though by Cal FC to midfield. They'll run forward here and they're looking to break as we continue playing. It's 3-on-2 if they move. Cal FC out there is Aghasyan, the goal scorer, switches to the right. Perkins chasing, he'll pick it up, and that is full time.